So it's time to do a new record. This one's called Independent Matters. Talking about making a difference and believing in things, and it's been a while, so this album kind of is gonna touch on that and really push that forward. That's the idea. We need to stand up. We need to stand up. We need to stand up and say no. Our dreams are real, they fuel our hope, and hope keeps love alive. Our dreams are real, they fuel our hope, and hope keeps love alive. We need to stand up, we need to stand up, we need to stand up and say no. We need to stand up, we need to stand up, we need to stand up and say no. Say no. Our bombs, it's a revolution. Our bombs, filled with love. Our bombs, it's a revolution. Our bombs, filled with love. Our bombs, it's a revolution. I did this for a girl. Yeah, I did this to change the world. I did this for a girl. Yeah, I did this. Same.
That breakdown you got is separate from the counts of the other part. Ho! 2, 3!
It is a big deal. It's a big deal in my world when I do a record, and anytime I do a record, it's all about trying to get a message out, what I'm trying to say, and what it is that's on my mind. And you know, for anyone that has something they feel like a message they want to get out there, or something they want to say, and they have the ability to create a record around it, it's a really good, exciting thing. So I'm real excited about this one, and I'm psyched and super excited with how much the energy around it. It's just really exciting. It's really good. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna stick to the idea of minimal and small, and stay in this small studio and see how much we can create to make it big from something small. That's the goal. It's always the goal. Make it big. As minimal as possible, make it big. You know, I like that for the first one.
You like that?
That's kind of cool. So just for that first chant. And then the next, every time the chant comes in after that, wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
you know,
that'll be the high.
That's just like a basic, just, you know, wow, wow, wow. Because there's nothing really going on, just there, and then every other time the chant comes in, then you get more dramatic. Yeah. That'd be really cool. Bow, 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 bow.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, let's, you know what? Do the same thing. I'll start an octave higher.
I was just gonna say, do an octave higher. You read my mind. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just remember that, because I'll be tighter on it. That's the idea right there.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, that's a great idea though, right?
That's really cool.
Start right there, go all the way down, and
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
That's really, really, really cool.
Very.
But I think what it is, I think people think it's, you know, people get that it's real, and they understand now after all this time. I think it's been defined how independent we are and how independent this whole thing is, and I think that's what they're gravitating to more, because it's just, when you define what you're doing, it defines what you're listening to, and when you know you're listening to something independent, that's purposefully independent, or is exactly what it is you're listening to, is not trying to be anything else. I think that's when people really respond. And there's been nothing cooler than hearing the kids yell, "Hey!" for Change the World and things like that. So that's the goal. We're doing that. So it's like really, really exciting.
Or the kids requesting your music is pretty cool too.
That's always a good sign. My heart won't beat if you're not here. Heart won't beat if you're not here. My 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 heart won't beat if you're not here.
I think that.
Well, I think that's what we were talking about the other day. I mean, if you listen to Underground Method and you listen to Anthem, you know, this is an anthem, this is a theme song, could be for no one at all. And that's how I felt at the time. You know, like, when you're independent, you do feel like nobody cares a lot of the time. And I don't really feel that way anymore, as far as for no one at all. And it's evident in the songs. I mean, in Passion, everybody say yeah. Like, it has call and response. There's people chanting. There's things on this album that show that it's communal, and it's already before the album's even out, because we've been testing it with kids in our classes, and the kids dancing to Grey and dancing to Change the World and shouting it back at you. You know, you're kind of, you know, it's a good sign. And not only is it a good sign, but the kids really like it, and the fact they really like it is a really cool thing. But it's, my point is, it's not for no one at all anymore, or it does, at least it doesn't feel that way, where it had its moments of feeling like it's nobody for no one, or just no, you know. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the album is Independent Matters because it does matter. Being independent is important in this world, and it is a big thing, but the songs are also about the subject, the matters of being independent, the matters of being a person, of being a human being, and having hope, having hope, wanting to change the world, wanting to be noticed, knowing that you don't really fit in anywhere, you don't fit in a box when you're independent, when you do your own thing, when you're original, but standing up and fighting for that, you know, saying no to blending in, and just really, really standing up on your own and being independent. You know, feeling like an outcast and feeling like you don't really belong anywhere, well, this is where we belong. We belong here. And anyone that feels that way can belong here too, and listen to it and be a part of it. So it's big, it's exciting.